Hello students, welcome to my study channel. Today we will discuss a nice problem. It is based on monkey and water tank. It was a question in the previous edition of the NCERT book of class 7. It was a beautiful problem. Just we will discuss it, we will solve it, and please join me. A water tank has steps inside it. A monkey is sitting on the topmost step, that is the first step. And the water level is at the ninth step. So, let us draw the water tank. What has happened, you will see. Suppose, let me draw first. Like this. So you see, this is the first step, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one, this is the fifth one, this is the sixth one, this is the seventh, this is eighth, and let it go the ninth, and this is ninth step. And up to this level, the water level reaches here. Okay? So, this is the first step. Let it be the water tank. This is the thickness. Okay? No, it is not seeming good. I just erase it. Just think it. So I am not so good at art. So you please follow me. So the monkey has to move towards the ninth step because he is thirsty, he needs water, and the monkey wants to move downward. Okay? So how he jumps? He jumps 3 steps down and then jumps back 2 steps up. And the question is, in how many jumps will he reach the water level? Here you see, the ninth step, the water level is here. And first what we have to do, you see, when the monkey jumps from first step, okay, he jumps 3 steps, yes or no? So you see, when he will reach 4th step, yes or no? Then he jumps back to 2nd step, yes or no? So first we will have to mark here, you see, 1 step down, that is -1 step. This minus sign indicates that the step is down, towards downward, okay? So 1 step up, that means that is a +1 step because it is a question based on integers. We have to see the directions, in which direction it moves, okay? So what happens? Now when he jumps 3 steps down from first step to Fourth step, from first step to fourth step. There are three steps, but the jump is one from fourth step to second step because there are two steps here. He jumps back two steps. So you will see one step down, when three steps down, that means -3. If you can write, you first understand minus 3 steps because 3 steps downward. -3 steps means 3 steps downward or down. 2 steps up. Okay? That means we can write here plus 2 steps because that is 2 steps up or upward. Okay? So what is the resultant step here? What is the final step? We will see -3 plus 2, that is equal to -1. That means one step, you see, down. Already we have mentioned. Here you see one step down. So this minus sign indicates that the monkey steps down, but one step down. Okay? So for this down, this word, for this direction we use the negative sign. Okay? So you see, when the monkey will be on the 9th step, there will be a single jump from 6th step to 9th step. Why? Now, when he steps down in a single jump, he moves 3 steps down. So when he will be on 9th step, he will not jump back to 7th step. He will not jump back 2 steps because in the last jump, when he covered 3 steps down, he reaches 9th step. He is thirsty, he will drink water. He will not repeat like this, 3 steps down, 2 steps up. Like this, the monkey will not continue. So we have to find from first step, because we have been asked number of jumps. How many jumps, in how many jumps will the monkey reach the water level? So you see, from first step to 6th step, from first step to 6th step, how many steps are there? There are how many steps? 6 minus 1, 5 steps. Yes or no? And you see, for one step downward, the number of jumps is 2 because 3 steps down, 1 jump, then 2 steps up, 1 jump. So the resultant step is -1. That means 1 step down, and for that 1 step down or for that -1 step, the number of jumps is 2. So for -1 step or 1 step down, the number of jumps is equal to 2. So how many steps are there from first step to reach the 6th step? Why we are calculating from first step to 6th step? Because when ultimately he jumps 3 steps to reach 9th step and he has jumped from the 6th step, he will not return again because already he touches the water level. Okay, on the ninth step. So we are calculating from first step to sixth step. There are 5 steps. So for minus one step, minus means one step, minus means step downward. So one step, minus one step means one step downward. Already I have written here our one step down, the number of jumps is equal to 2. So how many steps? 5 steps so far. I may write minus 5 steps, that means 5 steps down. The number of jumps will be equal to, you see, 5 is 5 times 1, or minus 5 is 5 times of minus 1. So it will be 2 into 5, that is equal to 10. So the number of jumps will be 10. Yes or no? And when the number of jumps will be 10, the monkey will be on the 6th step. And from 6th step, he jumps, he gives one jump and covers 3 steps down and reaches the 9th step. Yes or no? So you see, the number of jumps is 10 plus the single step from 6th step to 9th step, the single jump, that is 1, that is equal to 11. So in 11 jumps, the monkey will be reaching on the 9th step. So you must have understood. I now erase it. It is the first question solved. Next. After drinking water, that means the monkey drank water. And after taking water, what did the monkey do? He wants to go back because he has come from up and he is here. He wants to go up. For this, he jumps 4 steps up and then jumps back 2 steps down in every move. So when he moves, the movement differs. When he was moving downward, you see in a single jump 3 steps down. Then he moved 2 steps up while he was moving down. But in this case, that movement changed. How? Now he jumps 4 steps up and then jumps back 2 steps. So you see, from 9th step, he gives a jump. I do in this direction. He reaches the 5th step. Yes, sir? Because he moves 4 steps up. So 9th step, from 9th step to 5th step, there are 4 steps. So in the next jump, what does the monkey do? He moves from 5th step to 7th step because he jumps back 2 steps down. So 4 steps up, 2 steps down. This is the case. So you see what is happening here. Like this, just we will consider. When he is moving up, that is plus 4 steps. That means that is 4 steps up. This plus indicates, this sign indicates the upward direction. So plus 4 steps, that is 4 steps up. Minus 2 steps, that means 2 steps down. This is most important because we have to assign the signs because it is a problem based on integers. Okay, so we have to see the direction of sense we use. So 2 steps down. So you see 4 plus of minus 2, that is equal to 2. What is this 2? This is the resultant step. For these four steps of this is one jump. For this downward, this is also one jump. So how many jumps? 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. So we may write for plus 2 steps or 2 steps of, for this of, here it is the positive sign. The number of jumps is equal to 2. But you mark here, in the first movement when the monkey was moving downward, what was happening? In the last jump, when he reached the 9th step, he jumped 3 steps, that means from 6th step to 9th step. So when he returns from the 9th step, he wants to reach the first step. How he moves? He moves 4 steps up, then 2 steps down, like this. But in the last jump, he will move 4 steps. Yes or no? So where he will be? Now you see when he is at the first step, so definitely he will be giving the jump from 5th step to first step, because from 5th step to first step, the number comes is equal to 1. So we will now see from 9th step to 5th step, okay, how many jumps he has made. So you see, from 9th step to 5th step, the number of steps is equal to 4. Okay? So already we have written here, for first 2 steps or for 2 steps of, the number of jumps is 2. So for 4 steps of, or plus 2 or plus 4 steps, you may write like this, the number of jumps is equal to, so 4 is 2 times 2 is 4. So here you see 2 times 2 is 4, because the number of jumps is 2 for 2 steps of. So for 4 steps of, this 4 is 2 times of 2. So 2 times of 2 is 4. So 2 times of 2, this will be 4 or not? So 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So the number of jumps will be 4. So when the number of jumps will be 4, he will be on the 5th step. And finally he will move 4 steps of, that is 1 jump, already we have written here. So this 4 jump plus 1 jump, that is equal to 5 jumps. So he will make 5 jumps to come back to its original position where he had started moving. That is the first step. Okay? Again I want to erase it. And you see what is happening here. Also the third bit, if the number of steps moved down is represented, you say number of steps have been represented like this, -3 plus 2 minus, like this, it has been given, is equal to -8. We have to fulfill that. So let us fulfill, don't worry. So -8 means, minus means moves downward 8. From first step to 9th step there are 8 steps, but moving downward, this sign, this negative sign indicates movement of downward. Okay? So we'll prove it. We'll do it. You see, when he will be here, that is minus 3 plus 2. For each step, you remember 3 steps downward and 2 steps up. 2 steps up. So finally, this is minus 1 or not? This is the minus 1. Because 3 steps down, this is minus 3. So if this is minus 3, suppose this is minus 3, so this is 2 upward, so this is minus 1. So this is minus 1. For each step moving down, we are putting this minus sign, okay? And for this, minus 3. For this, when he will be on this, minus 3 plus 2. On feet, minus 3 plus 2. Okay? When he will be on 6th step, minus 3 plus 2. Because this addition gives minus 1 step, that means one resultant step, that is downward. Okay? And from 6th step, there has been a single jump. Here you see. Yes or no? But we are calculating the steps here. Okay? So how many steps? Now 3 steps downward. So this is minus 3. We have to add this. How many minus 3 plus 2? There are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1. So we may write like this. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, minus 3 plus 2. Then minus 3. You see? Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1. How many minus 1 will be added? There will be 5 minus 1s. Yeah? Okay? So minus 1 into 5. That is minus 5. Then plus of minus 3. That is equal to minus 8. And this indicates the negative sign that the movement is downward. So this is the case when the monkey moves downward. And the next, 4 minus 2 plus dot 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 is equal to 8. We will have to prove it. That means when the monkey returns after drinking water. You see here. And you see here from the 5th step. Okay? From the 5th step. So from 5th step to 1st step, there has been 4 steps. That is the ultimate, because we will start now from the 9th step. So you see, from 9th to 7th. From 9th to 7th. From this to this. Okay? What will happen? You should not give the arrow mark. Just 2 steps from 9th to 7th. You see, this is 4 minus 2. We can write here 4 minus 2 from 7th to 5th. That is also 4 minus 2. Yes or no? That indicates this 4 minus 2. And from 5th, this is 4 steps up. That is plus 4. And we have to add all these steps. So this is 2 steps up, then 2 steps up. Yes or no? Then 4 steps up for that single jump, but we are calculating the steps. So you see, this is 2, this is 2, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 plus 4. You see, that is 8 and it is the positive sign. Why? And the monkey is moving towards up. Okay? So this is a beautiful question just we discussed. Thank you for watching the video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe the channel. Wish you all the best. And we will go ahead with maths and science. Thank you all.